Hey guys, welcome back to Steph's Moves and Music. My name is Steph, and this is my dad.
Hi, I'm his dad.
Yeah,
My name's Steve.
yeah. We have come together, we have put our creative minds together to review an album called You're Welcome by A Day to Remember. It's a really cool album, we're going to tell you all about it. I do want to tell you that you should go ahead and check out my Facebook page down below. It's in the description. You'll get updates on Facebook that you normally wouldn't if you just subscribe to me on YouTube, because I'm not big enough to post the story things on YouTube. And furthermore, Dad is a part of a notable band called AMORATH. I'll have a description to their Spotify and also their YouTube channel in the description below as well. So be sure to show them some love. All that said, we are going to go ahead and jump right into it. The album itself was released on March 5th of 2021. It's also the band's first major release with a major record label. Because I think for the past 6 years I've read somewhere that they were actually just an indie band because some other company screwed them over. Now this album that we're reviewing actually charted in the top 20 of 9 different countries around the world. And actually it charted at number 15 here in the Billboard Hot 200, which is pretty cool, I have to say. Of course, there are 5 singles. We the Steves, we are going to go through all 5 of them in chronological order. I'll have additional information about some of them, or most of them, on the screen here. So, you ready? Alright, so the first single is called Degenerates. It's actually, in my opinion, pretty relatable, not just to like me as an individual, but society in a way, is like what's going on in the world.
My friends are degenerates, but I never change them. Liars, cheats, and hypocrites, not the time for saving.
It's I feel like it's almost a middle finger pretty much to like the way people are nowadays.
Why do we tend to hurt one another? Dividing up all the books by the covers.
I liked it. Wasn't my favorite one on the album by any means, but it was definitely you hear it and you know it's a day to remember. That's for sure. They stay very true to they don't try to stick to any kind of genre. They just, if they think of a cool song, if it sounds hip-hop-ish or pop-ish or metal, they do it. So they always got my support for that.
So yeah, that's what we think about the first single. Of course, comment your opinion on it down below after listening to it. So the second single is called Resentment. Sometimes, we have different opinions, me and Dad. But as far as what I think goes, this song kind of goes in and out of being like pretty hard, like hard rock at times, or maybe modern metal in a way. But then it kind of fades into a softer form, which I like. I like that a lot. I like it when songs do that.
With a one-track mind, I don't think I can change. Trapped in memories, stuck on replaying.
Hands down, one of my favorites on the album. Like you just said, it has a really good metal element to it, and sorry if that's in the song, you got my vote. That's just me at heart. But really melodic in times, and just a good tone, overall tone over the whole song. And it hits really hard, so there you go.
It's pretty deep.
That's what caught my vote, so damn good job on Resentment.
Moving right along to the third single released from the album, and that's called Mind Reader. I really like this song. In fact, we both kind of share this opinion. This song's a pretty good balance. It's a mix between pop and rock. It's a good ratio.
Some call it powers of the mind. Bending thoughts through space and time. Written everyone like that old book you've read 1,000 times.
Dad, knowing the band a lot longer than I have, said that it's pretty much what you would want to hear on a Day to Remember album.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of them, you kind of root for this kind of song, to be honest.
Yeah, I felt right at home when it came on. First time I heard it, I was like, oh, there we are. Yep.
Feel like I'm supposed to know what you're thinking, but I don't. I know that this never comes easy. Not much matters now.
Sometimes you'll hear a single on the radio and you're not sure who it is. You have your ideas, and then you find out it's Day to Remember. Like, okay, cool, because they are pretty diverse. But that one, you're like, no, that's Day to Remember, right on.
I feel like I'm supposed to know what you're thinking, but I don't. I know that this never comes easy.
There's a lot of people nowadays, but like now that we have segregated channels, unlike how it was, decades ago, where there was only like 3 different channels a long time ago. We're probably going back way before you were
Yeah.
You were even thought of.
like that, yeah.
But yeah,
Because I'm really old.
kind of nodding off of what you were saying, ADTR is like a diverse band, and that's a good word to use. I mentioned before the segregated channels thing. It's like, where would you put that kind of thing? You don't know. It's definitely a crossover kind of element. I'm glad that we aren't so strict on that anymore.
But I'll never be your mind reader.
We're moving on to the 4th single, which is called Brick Wall. And it's a nice build-up. I think it's a good starter.
Some call it karma, some call it fate.
You said this before, it's like a roller coaster type of rock song that fades in and out of so many different kind of sounds and elements
Oh, yeah.
of a
For
rock
sure.
song.
Yeah, it starts with a good, pop, punk, kind of drum beat. And you think that's setting the tone for the song, and then no, you're completely wrong, because then it comes into a whole nother tone that sounds like it's going to get a little bit more ominous.
No escape, no future, no luck lost on a loser.
And then it just kicks you with that slow groove, rock metal driving force, and yeah, you don't expect any of it. It's a great opening song to the whole album.
No escape, no future. Silent we're headed for the brick wall.
You're going to hear a little bit of all of that throughout the album.
Yeah.
So just expect that. On to the 5th and final single from this album. It's called Everything We Need. And I like the song. It's pretty catchy, but after everything else that the album has to offer, I will say that it's not a letdown, and it is the last track. I would want it to almost be a little bit more, but then I guess maybe it would sound too much like another song on the album. I don't know. But I think it is a good song.
I'm doing buck 20 on ice, 75, 75, 75, just to see if I'm dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive.
In my mind, it's got a good hip hop element to it. A little popish. Has a good meaning, great melodies. Good song, just a good chilling song. I did like it. I think it was a good way to end the album.
Now we're going to cover the rest of the songs that we think are notable and that we should mention that aren't singles.
Bloodsucker, you always kill my vibe. God forbid yours, and no, it's not alright. Bloodsucker.
Bloodsucker is actually a very catchy song. What did you think about it, Dad?
I thought it was pretty cool. Not surprised me, but it left me you hear the first verse and you're like, all right, where's this going? I'm excited to hear the next part of the song, It was just a really fun listen. I wanted to listen to it again after I heard it the first time, so I guess it worked, did its job.
Yeah,
Good
there
song.
you go. They got you to hit that replay button.
It did. Yeah.
This might be a minor thing, but in my opinion, it was really cool that as the hook, they used basically the background of the chorus. Which was like an ooh ooh kind of thing. or an O.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
It's like a real anthem type melody.
The next one that I want to mention, and also Dad, is FYM, which roughly translates to, I think, fuck you mean. Or no, it doesn't. I'm
No,
lost
it
in
doesn't.
translation now.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it mean?
It doesn't roughly translate to anything. It's an acronym for fuck you money.
Yeah,
And not like,
FU money.
yeah, he's not talking to his money. It's and actually kind of it's a funny song. I like it. It's a great meaning.
Don't let me down, 'cause I paid my dues in spades.
Basically telling somebody, hey, wait till I get some money, see what I do. Yeah. And it's basically just
You got
that.
another thing coming.
Wait till I get some fuck you money.
Yeah.
It's a really cool song. Kind of like pop rockish. Did not see that chorus coming at all. It caught me off guard.
No.
It's very catchy and it's a great meaning. It's a fun song. But this was the first one that I think I was like, it's all right. Kind of wondering what's next. Didn't hate it at all. Just,
Yeah, I think it's very catchy, and that's obviously good. Other than that, I don't have anything bad to say about it, but there's nothing really further that I could say good about it.
you know, once again, being track 10, I've already, I guess, formed an opinion of what I wanted to hear at this point. And I already got some favorites out of the album. In good old Day to Remember fashion, you know, they don't stick to a genre, they do whatever they want. And you can tell that in all their songs.
Yeah.
Whether it's a favorite of mine or not, I respect them because they're just doing what they want.
Each song is almost like a Russian roulette wheel. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say each album because that means each song is completely different, but each song has several elements, which goes to show you never know. There's a little bit in here for everybody. Whether you like hip hop, even though that's kind of the least shown, I think. Also pop rock. There's some modern metal, but that's something you really need to know if you want to get into this or when you want to try to listen to it. Like, you take a water bottle and put a bunch of shit in it and shake it up. You imagine whatever you're putting in the water bottle is different kind of, sounds and, different types of music. That's what this is. I think I made my point. We highly recommend this album. Again, it's called You're Welcome, from A Day to Remember, and you will definitely remember this album. I'll also have a link in the description below so that you could buy it, or if you want to listen to it on YouTube. And also, don't forget to check out the Facebook page of mine. I post the links of my videos on there as well as, kind of behind the scenes stories or whatnot, or updates on when a video will be out. Stuff that you otherwise would have no idea that's happening if you just follow me on YouTube. Also, I want you to check out Dad's band AMORATH, where he's constantly shredding that guitar of his. He has a fair share.
I try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're kicking ass.
At Amaranth Band for the socials. Facebook, just Amaranth Band.
Released a new
YouTube.
single lately.
Last month. Yeah,
Yeah.
we released Save Me, most recent single. You can check it out on iTunes, Spotify, whatever you prefer. Streaming wise, it's on all of them. So go check us out. Let us know what you think.
Let's not forget the grade for the album. I'm gonna give it an 82%, which I think that's pretty solid. So 82%. Dad?
I give it 2 thumbs up. Sorry, great.
That's like the movie critics.
Go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. You'll only know for yourself. Have your own opinion. Tell me your opinion. Comment down below what you think about this album, and if you bought it, if you pre-ordered it, whatever. And that's about it, guys. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.